The LTK Distinguished Service Award was established in 1973 to honor one of the floral industry's finest leaders, Leland T. Kinsel. As the sales manager for Denver Wholesale Florist, Lee was well known for his knowledge of the floral industry and for the energy and enthusiasm displayed toward his lifelong career. A tireless advocate for the floral industry, Lee supported WFSA in many capacities, including 3 terms as president from 1963 to 1966. During his tenure, Lee did a great deal to advance the association, as well as the entire wholesale floral industry. It is in that spirit that we celebrate today. These 4 words are the cornerstones of the LTK Distinguished Service Award. Each recipient was chosen because they displayed these characteristics in a way that set them apart from their contemporaries. Those honored by this prestigious award have their names etched into a sterling silver perpetual tray that is displayed prominently at WFSA headquarters in Annapolis, Maryland. Our 2009 LTK Award recipient was a scholar, a businessman, a leader, a teacher, an athlete, an adventurer, a family man, and a friend to many. He treated everyone with respect, was quick to smile, and approached life with a sense of humor. Sadly, in January 2007, our recipient lost his life in a tragic accident. Our 2009 Leland T. Kinsel Distinguished Service Award recipient is Dave Mears. Dave was born on January 15, 1944. Dave grew up in the wholesale floral business. His father, Bob Mears, started Bob Mears Wholesale Florist in 1949 in Springfield, Missouri. Today, the company is now known as Mears Floral Products. Dave said his father discouraged him from going into the family business because it's very, very hard work. Taking his dad's advice to heart, in 1966, Dave headed to the University of Missouri to pursue a degree in Romance languages. He earned bachelor and master's degrees in French literature. The next step in his academic endeavor was work towards his doctorate. During this time, he spent 7 years as an assistant professor. Anyone who witnessed Dave at the podium during industry events quickly recognized that Dave was comfortable in this position. He clearly was a communicator and a teacher. In 1973, with most of his work completed on his PhD, Dave started looking for teaching positions. It was a time when humanities in college curriculums across the country were not popular. He sent resumes virtually everywhere in the country. He got some offers, but none he really wanted. While preparing his resume for the working world, a crisis was occurring at home. The health of both of his parents was failing. Dave was an only child, so there was no one else in the family to help out. So, in 1973, Dave went into the family business to help. Dave transitioned from the lectern to the warehouse. He started with the most basic warehouse chores. He also made local deliveries, phone and route sales, and did some buying. He eventually became the CEO and general manager, but also had specific responsibilities in Salesforce management. He was the designated salesman for some of the larger accounts and supermarkets the company serviced. For several years, he was responsible for all the cut flower buying, and by 1976, he was named president. Dave said, "I've never had a business course of any kind. I've never had an accounting course, no marketing, no management, nothing. I had to learn at a late time in my life what the competition probably knew by the time they were freshmen in college. The learning curve was a bit steep." Dave credits 3 factors with helping him catch up. First, he learned from the people who worked at the company and knew the business. Second, he credits his involvement with WUFSA and specifically 3 years of management institutes. And as Dave put it, "I'm always able and willing to learn, and I'm never afraid to ask questions." With WUFSA, he served as first vice president, second vice president, and North Central Regional Director. In 1992, Dave was elected as the then youngest ever president of WUFSA. Dave was also the first president and one of the 5 founders of the International Floral Distributors. Dave firmly believed that the industry was being held back by lack of promotion. He said, "Too many flowers are chasing too few consumer dollars." While president of WUFSA, he put his support behind PromoFlor, a national promotion order for cut flowers. The promotion order would require mandatory payments into a national fund to promote flower consumption in the United States.
I think PromoFlor is a great thing. It allows us to raise money that is going to promote our industry like it has never been promoted before on a national basis. It is going to get everybody involved with it, from grower to wholesaler to retailer, importer. It is going to allow everybody to help create growth for this industry that has never happened before.
Dave traveled the country to explain the program and seek support. The program was controversial, and at times, the meetings could be a little contentious. Through it all, Dave treated every person and every question with respect and courtesy. Even those who were adamantly opposed to the program respected Dave. In late 1993, legislation was approved for the implementation of PromoFlor. Dave became the first chairman of the National PromoFlor Council. PromoFlor created Buzz the Bee, who reminded consumers to think flowers.
Buzz and PromoFlor dollars are going to allow us to grow. It's not going to happen overnight, but if we can get consumers to think flowers more often, we're going to grow our industry and have a great return on investment. So watch for the ads, and in the meantime,
think flowers.
PromoFlor's advertising and promotions produced an estimated 10% increase in the number of households buying fresh-cut flowers in a typical month during the campaign. The program attracted additional buyers and increased the expenditures per buyer. But despite its success, PromoFlor was terminated by an industry referendum in June of 1997. In addition, Dave served as president of the Missouri Florists Association and served as a trustee of the American Floral Endowment. He was also a leader in his community and served on the local board of directors of hospice. His company was named the 1999 Springfield Chamber of Commerce Small Business of the Year. In 2008, the International Floral Distributors established a Distinguished Service Award in honor of Dave Mears as one of its founders and key leaders. The award would honor those individuals whose efforts have contributed significantly to the welfare and progress of IFD, its members, and the floral industry. Dave also achieved other honors in his field, including the Super Floral Innovator of the Year and the SAF Golden Bouquet Award, as well as several Floral Marketing Exceptional Service Awards. In his youth, Dave was very active in sports. He ran track and played varsity basketball and football. As an adult, he ran the Dallas Marathon twice, frequently rode his bike, and worked out daily. In 1977, Dave and Judy were married in their home with friends and family. Dave had one son, and Judy had 2 sons. Dave was a great role model for all the boys. Today, between the 3 sons, there are 11 grandchildren. Active family vacations were important to Dave. 5 of these consisted of 6-day canoe trips in the boundary waters between the U.S. and Canada. The area where they canoed was often so remote that they started with a float plane ride. Meals consisted of fish they caught, of which Judy said they never lacked. When not canoeing, the family took 5-day hiking trips in the remote areas of the Grand Tetons. The family carried everything they needed on their backs. Armed with a map, Dave would lead the way. Other trips included snowmobiling in Wyoming and diving adventures to Hawaii, Cancun, and the Bahamas. Dave and Judy were frequent participants at Woofsa conventions throughout the years. The Woofsa dance floors were never empty when they were in attendance. There was never a dull moment when Dave was around. The last convention attended by Dave was at Disney World, and after the President's Ball, Dave jumped into the pool, still fully clothed. It was not uncommon for Dave to address his male friends as brother. To Dave, it wasn't slang or meant to be funny. If you were his friend, you became his brother. Congratulations, Brother Dave. We all miss you. Here to accept the 2009 Leland T. Kinsel Distinguished Service Award is Dave's wife, Judy Mears.